Hi, my little honeybees, whether newbie or oldie. Welcome to the Honeybee Happy channel. Hi everyone, welcome to the Honeybee Happy channel. It is feeling it Friday. I'm a little late because could not get going to the getting on the video to make it, so it's going to be a little late. Deal with it. Anyway, I got my bestie Quincy here, and she's going to be helping to answer some of the questions we have. I have 4 questions. I did not come up with an affirmation this time, so oh well. That's just how it's going to be. Are you ready, Lindsay?
I'm ready.
Question number 1. How do I know whether my relationship is worth saving, or if I should let this go and move on? By Rolling Rock. Okay. How do I know whether my relationship is worth saving, or if I should let this go and move on? Rolling Rock. And they don't say what this is. I'm assuming she means the relationship, or he means the relationship.
Yeah. If the relationship is worth saving.
Yeah. How do I know whether my relationship is worth saving? That's basically the question, really. Or should that person move on?
Yep.
I guess I would think you would know. If you're questioning it, you probably already know.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
I mean, yeah, well,
yeah, I think so.
I would think that, yeah, if you're questioning whatever the situation is, I would think that you already know whether it's worth saving or not. It all depends upon what the situation is and how you deal with it. You know, how you can deal with it, if you can deal with it. I'm thinking that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think you would know for sure if it was worth saving.
Yeah,
or
is
not.
it some?
If
Go ahead.
there's
I'm
any
sorry.
questions. No, I'm just saying that if you're questioning it already, then it might not be. I don't know, because I don't know this whole situation.
My avatar pour wine in your eye.
I know. It's so funny. Just dump it on my head. That's how much we've been drinking. We have a drinking problem.
My
Dump it
drinking
right
problem
on our
is
head.
I can't hit my mouth with a glass, apparently.
I wish I knew how it
wine is
tastes,
good
but
for your eyeballs.
and for your hair.
It burns, but it's so good.
Oh God.
I guess it depends upon too, like if it's something that your partner did. If you could ever forgive that, you know, and I'm gonna do the you know thing again. I know it already. It depends upon if you can forgive your partner or if your partner can forgive you. If your partner is not, if you've done something like cheated or some big I don't know, offense to that person, your partner, and they can't forgive you, then yeah, you're gonna have to look at all the whole picture, and you know, yeah, there it is. Talk with your partner too about what the situation is, or why you're feeling that you might need to move on from the relationship. Maybe you can work it out, maybe you can't. But yeah, I think that if you're already doubting it, then it's probably, there's something there that has you feeling you should move on. What do you think, Lindsay?
I think you're correct.
You ready for
Absolutely.
question number 2 then?
Yes, I am. My voice is cracking.
I hear that.
Help
It's all that
me.
wine you're splashing in your eye.
It's
It's all that wine being thrown in your own face.
I just splashed the wine in my face. No big deal. Crush it up
Good for the eyelashes. Make them sticky. Like, you don't need mascara if you got wine in your eye. Okay, question number 2. What do I do when the boy I like is one of my best friend's boyfriend? By why?
Oh dear.
What do I do when the boy I like is one of my best friend's boyfriend? Well, I could tell you flat out, forget it. Don't touch him. Leave him alone. He's hers, you know. He or his, whichever the case may be. But no, if that's your best friend's boyfriend, what the heck are you thinking? That's like hands off. You know, you don't.
Yeah, that's pretty taboo.
Your best friend and her boyfriend are in an open relationship, then possibly. That's a whole discussion you need to have with them if that is what they do. If it isn't, if you know she's like the jealous type or whatever, it's hands off.
Yeah, there's a fine line between.
Uh-oh, you cut out.
Don't cross that line.
No, I can hear you
Am
now.
I out?
I can hear you now.
Am I on?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
It's all that wine in my ear now.
It's just gonna be one of those nights.
But yeah. What do you think?
I think so. I think you're correct. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna sip this right in my eyeball and everything will be fine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that you do not want to go there and ruin your relationship with your best friend or best friends, because you're not being a best friend to that person if you're like thinking, oh, maybe maybe there's a way I can get her boyfriend to like me because I like him. You know, it's hard to get
not a good
over
reason.
those feelings or beyond those feelings, but you need to step away from their relationship and you need to put it in your head that dude is hers. You know, you're going to cause a lot of problems if
you pursue it,
wheel in their relationship. Like inviting yourself to go out because, hey, you'll see him, or hanging around him, or basically stalking him. You don't want to do those things. You want to keep in mind that you are friends with your friend, and that's her boyfriend. You know, if they ever split, even then you need to seek your best friend and see if it is all right to pursue him, because some people do not like that. They're like, hey, if you're loyal to me, you shouldn't be seeking my ex, you know. But yeah, you gotta talk with them if they're in an open relationship. Don't ask them, to become an open relationship, because that too can cause problems. This is a very touchy subject. You have to, I don't know, everything in me is just saying back off from that person.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. And there's many fish in the sea. There's lots of guys out there.
Maybe he has a buddy that he'd be willing to hook you up with, who's very, who's probably pretty similar to him, because most men or boys, depending upon your ages, most men hang out with men whom are more or less like them, because men are kind of, I'm not going to say this to be mean or anything, but men are kind of, it gives their ego a boost kind of to be with the same kind of bros, they're,
of course,
they get along with the type that's more like them, I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I would say hands off.
Yep. Sounds good to me. Good advice. I'll drink to that.
Do you have any other advice? Or was it basically the same?
No, I think, it's basically the same. I think you got that on the hit on the nail. Did I say that right?
Right.
I think you hit that on the nail.
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
Okay, question number 3 is this guy I know has texted me naked photos of himself. Do I tell his girlfriend by I Spy?
Oh my god. What the?
I guess it depends upon I guess it depends upon how well you know him and his girlfriend. If you've already told him to stop sending them and you're not encouraging him to send them, then keep it between you and him for now, depending upon how long this has been going on, or how frequent he does these, or if he's trying to hook up with you in real or show you his body in real, then I suggest you do kind of seek out his girlfriend. I don't know if you could ever show a naked picture to a person and, she go, yeah, that's definitely his junk, or whatever, or him, but as proof. But then, oh my gosh, these are so hard, because you also have the type that will blame you, and more than likely you'll be blamed. So,
oh yeah. I don't know. I would just, unless you're kind of like friends with these people, I don't know. I guess maybe I would. And just ignore it
for a second there. Yeah.
Hello.
I would just ignore it.
I mean, if you don't like know the person, block him and just ignore it.
Yeah, he's cutting out a little bit.
And I blame the wine.
It's always the wine's fault, whiner.
Yes. It's the wine's fault.
I feel bad for people when stuff like this happens. It's like, great. Because if they're friends, you're kind of stuck in the middle. I would, my advice would be to contact him and tell him to stop, if that's what you really want. If you really want him to stop, I suggest you contact him and say stop, or I am going to take these photos to my police department and I will file charges on sexual harassment, because it is still sexual harassment. That's what I would do. I don't know about telling him, the girlfriend. If you know of others who have received inappropriate photos from this man, encourage them to tell him to stop also. If it's more than just you, then maybe you and others might need to approach the girlfriend in a open way, I guess, because you're more than likely going to get blamed, not believed. He will accuse you, oh, you wanted those pictures, or something. You're not going to be able to get 100% people believing your story or whatever. If you want him to stop, definitely tell him to stop, and tell him that you will press charges. Especially if you know him in real life. That'll get you.
And you could also just block him.
I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. I don't know how to.
I've had to block a few guys on Facebook from. It's like, oh, hello. I don't really want to see that.
I'm talking about if he's texting you on your phone, though. I don't know how to block him on the phone.
Oh, then.
But yeah, if you're concerned and he's doing.
I think
Go ahead.
I know. I think you can remove them or unfriend them or something or something.
Ask around about the phone, because I do not know. I can't tell you how to do that. But ask around and how to do that. Block him from your cell phone. Talk to your cell phone company if you have to. Block his number. If he's doing this elsewhere also, or you're worried or concerned about him in real life, then I would say if you're ever out at night, take a friend, or just be aware of your surroundings in case something would happen. I'm not, trying to blow this out of proportion and scare you, but you never know. People are really weird. They're very strange. But definitely tell him to stop. And if he doesn't, you will contact the police. And if you have these photos on your phone, you could go to the police and say, this person is doing this and he won't stop. If you show texts that you texted him back saying stop, quit, whatever, then you have actual proof to the police that you have been telling this person to quit. They can find out, where this phone is being used. If you know his name or his address, be sure to give that to the police too, because they will go to him and they will tell him to stop. They'll probably ask you if you want to press charges. Don't mean you have to, but just take precautions. Keep yourself safe. Anything to add to that, Lindsay?
Nope, I think that's about it.
You're not talking very much. Am I taking
That's
over?
it.
Oh, my
I'm
eyes.
listening. It's your show. It is your show, honey. I'm just here to look beautiful.
Oh, and by the way, you'll notice that I have a new look and Wims has a new look. We changed out our faces. Yep.
Heads.
Just sounds funny when we say
I got a new head.
that's so bad sounding.
I
You had too
know.
much wine.
I had too much wine in my eye.
Question. And
Ah.
the last question is more for men. And so I might gather up couple of our friends, our male friends, which are like 2,
Cool.
just a couple of male friends, or maybe I'll just go around and ask men,
There's a couple of
because there's a question that only men can
right.
answer. I can't answer for men on this question. But, okay.
Okay. Maybe you can say
Yeah,
that for
I think I
next
will.
Friday.
So the last question, number 4, is, are you ready? No, you're not. No.
Yeah. I'm always ready, baby. Let's do this. I am ready. I am ready to go. Let's go.
Question number 4 is, should I tell my best friend I'm dating her brother by BFF and boy? Well, how would your best friend not know?
I know.
How and why are you hiding from your best friend that you're dating her brother? Unless you know your best friend doesn't want you to.
Uh-oh. Is he underage?
Lord.
Is that why?
If that's the case, stop right now and just stop right now.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah. That's
That.
not good.
Hopefully he's not underage, because you won't have your best friend to worry about. You'll have his mother to worry about, and his father, depending upon who's raising him.
But if it's just like, I guess you guys just tell her she's your best friend. She's like, I already know.
She probably does. I mean, I would be able to tell, even if Whimsy didn't tell me she was with somebody, there would be little hints. You know, the way she looks at a certain person, or the way she talks, or the way she acts around a certain person would definitely tell me that she's with that person. There's no way you can hide that, and you can't hide it forever if you're trying to. There's no way. Somebody will see you, somebody will hear something will slip, you know, and the little hints you give off, you know, that people will be able to tell. There's no way on this planet that you can hide that you're with somebody. Unless he's halfway across the universe and you have not met him yet. If you haven't met in real life, then you could hide it, but then I don't see how your best friend could be your best friend if you've never really... Well, I don't know. I can't say that because me and Whimsy have never met in real life and we're best friends. But
yes, we do tell each other everything.
Do that. They don't hide shiz. You know what I mean? You need to...
even if...
I mean, I'm quite honest with Whimsy. I will... If I'm mad, she knows. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know.
She's a little more...
I know.
Non-verbal about her upsets. She doesn't like to upset people. So she kind of is more quiet about that. But me, I am like... I kind of get in your face. I kind of... When I'm stressed, you will know I'm stressed because I get angry when I get stressed. And it's not the best way to deal with things, obviously, and I try not to, but sometimes it comes out and just... Best friends know each other like they were sisters, you know. There's no way...
Yeah. I could tell if she's upset. I could tell right away. I could just... There's like little words she uses or little phrases she uses, or I could always tell her if she's... And the first thing I ask is it me? Did I do something wrong?
Whatever.
And then she'd be like...
Whatever.
Oh God.
Whatever.
Shrugs. Whatever.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
See, I'm not. I'm choking on my wine. Yep. Right in the eyeball. But Yeah, I don't see how you can hide that. Your best friend may be waiting for you to tell her, but she probably, more than likely, already knows. If she does not, then she is not paying attention to her friendship. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely, I think you should tell her because your best friend loves you. And if she wants to see you happy, then she'd be happy for you. Unless, of course, her brother is a bad boy, a druggie, drinks, is way older than you. Say you and her are 17 and he's like 25. You know, those type of things I could see her getting upset about. Because you should not be, if you were, it's hard to say because I know when you're teen, I know you have that drive to want to hook up. You don't want to be lonely. You don't want to be the one not having a boyfriend. And sometimes you go for the ones who are older, more mature, you know, talk to you like a human. They don't treat you like a kid yet because they're not an adult yet, you know. So, I understand that need, but yeah, definitely. If he's on drugs, don't be going there. Don't be going there. You know, the heavy drug. I'm lenient on marijuana, but heavy drugs, chemically altered drugs, no. Weed, to me, is more of a natural substance that, with the CBD, it takes for pain relief and other anxiety relief and that. I'm not talking like out there smoking weed to get high. But, yeah, definitely, if he's on drugs, stay away from that. If he's drinking and quite heavily, he's been called an alcoholic by others, I wouldn't touch that at a young age either. You know, I mean, it's so hard to say. But definitely, if there is no issue like that, or even if there is, you need to tell your best friend. Why hide something from her? What do you think, Lynn? Yeah.
I agree. Totally agree. I agree. Totally. Yes, I do.
Today we went out. We did the Saturday sales. Holy crap.
Saturday.
The leg was killing me.
Oh my god.
It was killing me.
I think I ran over
Lord,
people.
It was so funny. I saw her trip over a sign, and it literally looked like she fell down. I was like, what the hell? She's like, and it was like she fell on the ground, and then she disappeared. I was like, my God, you just fell down. It was funny. Oh, those things we saw.
That's me. You guys, if you guys happen to see me in the shop and I run over you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
But I have to put it on seeing friends only. Because if I didn't,
friends.
I would be in like walking in one spot forever.
One shop all day long. Just waiting for everything to res.
I wouldn't be able to even get to wherever the item was at, and I wouldn't be able to find it, and everything would just be a big gray blob, and I'd be like, okay,
and
guess we're not shopping today.
And all you could do is just spin around in circles.
I've done that. I've landed. Today I have landed in the ocean twice. Wound up in the same place twice because I teleported somehow to the same spot I was in. I was like, what the hell? What's going on?
And then I was having a problem with my res. Like, nothing would res for me, so everything was gray. And I'm like, send me a picture. I can't see nothing. What is it? I don't even know.
Or which one to click.
I don't know.
There's 15 boxes up there, and they're all gray.
Oh, my God.
I'm waiting for it to res. I'm waiting for it to res. Res, bitch, res.
Well, I know you have good taste, so if you bought it, I'm like, all right, frick it, I'll buy it too. I'll be surprised tomorrow when I open it. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I got this sweater. What is that? What's that on? 50 Linden Friday, the sweater with the bra in the back. And I really like it because you can change it to like 4 or 5 different colors, both the bra and the top.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
excuse me. And I
Oh, got
yeah,
too much wine there.
really. And I got the necklace and the earrings, I think, are what, today? And
Yeah. I haven't opened up nothing
and
today yet. I think my hair is from yesterday.
yeah, mine is too.
I think.
My hair is from yesterday. I have lipstick and eyeshadow on, and it's from yesterday or today. The lipstick is from today, and the eyeshadow was from yesterday, and from 50 Linden Friday, because I shop those sales. I love to shop. I know I get Cosmopolitan sales, and no, I'm sorry.
We do the Friday and the
Yeah,
Saturday
I like
sales.
anything under
And-
$100. Oh, by the way, I will be
Oh,
also
yeah.
doing some videos of outfits that I put together from very cheap, very, very cheap actually. So watch for those. Those will be coming up soon. I'm going to be doing like end of the summer lookbook type videos. Oh, we're already lagging. And that's probably because I put out this, what's it called again? Unicorn.
The pink unicorn backdrop San Francisco.
Merged. These are
Merged.
the merged houses.
Merged.
It's a backdrop. Well, obviously it said backdrop.
Yeah.
But here, I'm going to back out just a bit so you can kind of see. We're sitting out on the stools in front of the... yeah, well, the poofs, whatever you want to call
Whatever
it.
these things are called. It's a poof, I think. Yeah, it's a garden stool. It is a garden stool.
Cool.
It's a stool.
Awesome.
It's a
I was
garden
great
stool.
for once.
And we got these, I think, yesterday at the Friday sale.
No, I think it was. I think it was.
Or was it today?
The one before that, the Friday sale.
Or was it the Uber thing? Was it the Uber free
Holy
gifts?
crap, I can't even remember where I get my stuff from. It's so sad.
It must have been the Uber, and it's cool because it comes with the wine.
Yes.
So that was
It comes
really
with
cool.
many different, I'd say, positions, but
I know, I love that. Whoa, what kind of
as long as
positions?
my bugging in the air, I don't care. But,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
So I really enjoyed this little. It's actually a large. I think its land in pack is, or prims as some call it. Its land in pack I think is like 22. So I just put it out here so we could do our video, and I thought it looked really nice. It's very kind of detailed like, and it would be nice to be able to use that for like bike riding in front, or just sitting out with your friends like me and Lindsay are. Oh my god, I just watched your eyebrows disappear. That was
Yeah.
funny. It's because I'm lagging.
I'm so
I can hear the
freaky.
waterfall in the background really loud now, so hopefully you guys can hear us. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a couple of different videos. Still trying to do the can you think? Feeling it Fridays. You know, unfortunately couldn't do this on Friday. So, yeah.
I know. And I will be fixing up my home pretty soon. I'm going to be fixing up, I think, with a Fox museum. But it's going to be full of Fox things. Things
Area,
that,
right?
yeah, my home in Belissaria.
She's
Yeah.
gonna change it into like a Fox Museum information center, I think. So she's gathering stuff to
What?
put that together when she can. Right?
Yeah. Right. Maybe next week
Yeah.
I'll start.
Yep.
We'll see. I'll put it in the
And I got a
forums
couple
if I
of
do.
friends living on my property right now, the land I have right now. I do have a home on Belissaria, so I do go there for my beach time. And once my friends get homes on Belissaria, then I'm going to change this property that I have. Hopefully by winter time, I'm hoping that they get what they want very soon, so that I can
I hope so
start
too.
changing the property here and making a winter type scene here
That is
for winter
that'd be
time.
so cool.
I wasn't sure. I had gotten from Funky
Yeah.
Junk, I think it is, Funky Junk. I got the big house, the 4-bedroom, because I figured if they do not get what they're hoping to get on Belissaria soon, then I could take this 4-bedroom and make it our home and still do the winter scene. Or I will take the smaller building I also got, because it has a bay window, because that would be perfect for a Christmas scene right there. Put your Christmas tree in the bay window.
Oh yeah,
But
that
it has
would.
less rooms. And because they don't have
Yeah.
homes right now, because they're doing the in-between, in between old home and new home, I want to make sure that they have some place to call their own until they can get their own home, or share with us,
Yeah.
so that way they can
They're
have fun too.
they're pretty much homeless right now.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah. They
sucks.
said that they have the Belissaria homeless group. So hopefully they're
Oh,
able
poor guys.
to, get a home.
Hopefully. I know it's hard out there. We were lucky. We got the second
Yeah,
release,
we did,
I guess. It was a pretty big
Yeah, we
release,
were-
so we were
we
lucky.
were pretty lucky. So I'm hoping that they get their home that they're hoping to get out there, so that they can have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun, guys. Have fun.
Yep.
So I think that's about it for this show. I don't really have an affirmation. I was hoping I didn't even think about it. I have a lot going on in my reel and a lot going on in my head, so I couldn't didn't even think about it. I forgot totally about it. Totally. Yep.
Totally.
Totally about it.
Totally, darling.
Totally.
Totally.
That's a
No more wine for you. No more wine.
I
No
need
more wine for
in my
you.
eyeball. Like usual. I'm gonna pour it in my ear.
Yeah. Just
Yum. Yum.
yay.
Oh, I don't even know why we're saying yay. Okay. Alright. I forgot what the heck I was even gonna say. Oh yeah. Don't forget, my honeybees, to always seek opportunities to create your own happiness, and we will see you, everybody will see you in the next video. Have a great night. Bye.
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 Love you.
Choking on your wine?
Yeah, I'm choking on my wine here as I pour it in my eyeball.
Alright, are we ready? Yep, I'm pouring it in my eyeball.
I think so.
Yum. I got a drinking problem.
I think we both got drinking problems.
Yeah, boy.